Hey everybody, it's King Koopas here, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. So yeah, I'm just gonna go start here so we can go to this screen, so I don't need to pause the game. So yeah, this is the third game in the trilogy, as I call it. Yes, I said third game, because Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, they're two different games, but they were originally designed to be one, but weren't due to the cartridge limitations, time constraints, and stuff like that. So Sonic and Knuckles had a lock-on system so you could essentially combine the two games into a more finished state. And this is what you get. What is, in my opinion, the best game in the entire series. This game, oh boy, there is so much to show. Not only are there, oh god, something like 12 or 13 levels or something like that. But every subzone, like every act has a boss. There's tons of Chaos Emeralds and whatnot you have to collect. In fact, if you want to get 100%, like a true 100%, you have to get the Chaos Emeralds with both Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. And you can actually pick here, so yeah, this is also a save game feature in case you don't know. Using this, you can save your progress, so you don't need, like, you know, if you miss a ring or something, you can actually go back and, I'll get into what the rings are later, but anyhow, you can go back and, you know, actually get the Chaos Emerald, so it is indeed possible now. But let me tell you, just to give you an idea of what is, sorry. But yeah, as you know, I'm probably not going to be 100%ing, but I got something special I'm going to show you that I did in my youth. I'm just going to load up a save state here. I hope this still works. Here we go. This is what I did in my youth. In a combination of save states, I got all the Chaos Emeralds with all three characters. So once the Let's Play is over, I will go back and we will show all the super forms this time. And I actually can. I still won't show the special stages, but that's what YouTube is for. So yeah, I'm going to have to completely reset the Genesis here, so I will be right back. Okay, we're back here, so for this Let's Play, I'm just going to stick with, you know, the classic Sonic and Tails, but if you want to get all the Emeralds, I recommend doing it for each individual character. No real reason other than it's just less of an inconvenience, but I'm going to do it with the classic Sonic and Tails. And, let's start, let's roll. The opening to getting into Angel Island. And here we have the introduction of Knuckles. The a-hole who steals all your emeralds at the beginning, and now you're back to square one. Angel Island Zone, Act 1. Oh boy, this is running really weirdly on my computer. I think it's just my eyes. But anyhow, yeah, starting off this zone here, if you go up here, you can get some sneakers. I'm not gonna go too fast though. So yeah, this game, you may be wondering, well, how do you get the Chaos Emeralds? Well, I'll show you. Scattered throughout the levels are these special giant rings. If you go into one, you'll be taken to the special stage. To do this, you have to get all the blue spears. Now, the strategy for these stages are, you want to do squares around, like, the blue spears, like make squares of red, because every time you touch a blue spear, it turns red. If you hit any red spears, that's an instant, you're instantly kicked out of the stage. So, yeah. This is a lot easier with a freaking, oh. Sorry, trying to concentrate. But yeah, the stage gets faster the more you go. You can collect rings. I believe those will help you get points for continues. I believe the special stage is also where you get your continues, so... But continues aren't as useful as they were, because, you know, you can save your progress, you can come back to it at any time. I mean, you have to start, like, you have to go back to Act 1 of whatever stage you quit on, but you can come back to it, I mean, so yeah. I'm still just going to use save states just for the sake of, you know, keeping everything on track. Ah, I didn't say the stars are the bumpers, but yeah. I didn't get that, but whatever. There's going to be more of those along the way, and I'll get as many as I can just for the sake of showing and trying to rack up some continues. Now, unlike the special stations from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, you actually keep your rings if you complete them or you die in them, whatever you want to say. Oh, something else I also forgot to point out. This is Miss V1, you can't know. If you jump in the air and you press A, you can't do it when you're invincible, so I'll wait till my invincibility wears out. I don't know why, but the score seems really glitched out right now. Ooh, something else I can also show you. Whenever you collect, I think it's 30 rings, or 20 or whatever, you can go into these things. These are bonus stages. These aren't special stages. I believe you can also get continues here. So yeah. These are fun little things here. Like, I actually do want to play them, as I actually do like playing them. So I think what I'll do, like, if I feel like I need lives or continues or anything, I'll do these off screen. Because, unless I get to a special one, but this one right here is probably the most common one. I think you only need something like 20 or 30 rings for it. You get different special stages if you have different number of rings when you go into them, so... At least I think that's how it works, and maybe thinking of something else. So yeah, for the sake of showing this, I'll just stay in here. I believe the slot system works exactly how it did in Casino Night Zone and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. If you get 3 Eggmans, I believe you lose 100 rings. All Sonics is... okay, I'm just gonna get 100 rings, and then we're gonna... I'll keep something else in mind. If you hit the blue blocks, they'll start changing color, and eventually after enough hits, they'll turn into goals, which will immediately kick you out of the stage. And I got an extra life. I think with that, I'm just gonna cut my losses in GTFO. If I can. So yeah, you can get extra lives there. Very helpful. Definitely hit those if you can. Oh, do those rings may actually transfer. I don't know, but I got 100 rings right now, so it's possible. And here we're gonna have our first instance of a mini boss. Well, not really. This guy's invincible, just so you know, so don't bother attacking him. And oh god, I gotta burn! No, we're good. How did that not burn Sonic? Who the hell knows? And here we got 100 rings, so let's go into it this time and see it has different color stars around it, so... Oh, it's the same thing. Huh. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe I'm thinking of the, Oh, I think I know what I'm thinking of. Okay. I think it's gonna be this stage every single time for the first half of, like, the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 area, and I think the other special stages come into play when you get to the Sonic and Knuckles stages, but whatever, we're just gonna get out of here. I don't need lives right now. I believe, however, if we go down here, and then we break into this wall here, I believe, yep, giant ring, and that's gone. Oh, come on, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna get as many as I can, just because, you know, you can get continues, and I still want to beat this game legit. Okay, since I didn't really explain it, the ones with the stars on them, those are bumpers, as you probably saw there. Remember, you still get points for these, so yeah. So for like getting rings and whatnot, so do these stages, I mean, because you do want continues. This game is very hard, I think. Well, it's not very hard, but when you put them side by side to the other games, it can get really challenging. The final boss is still nowhere near as infuriating as the one from Sonic 2 is, but point still stands. I believe what you want to do for this one is like this. And I'll hit this and turn out. There we go. Oh god! If I'm using a control stick, as you can probably hear me clattering away on it, this isn't exactly the easiest thing in the world to do. Just like you can in Sonic the Hedgehog. Ooh, I think we just gotta continue. Awesome. I'm not sure how many rings you need. I'm just gonna say since from that it was 50 rings for a continue, but I thought it was 100. Yeah, as you can see, they get really fast, and there actually is kind of like a little bit of a delay, so keep that in mind. These stages are really fun, though. Like, if you actually did take the time to get all the emeralds, these are probably the funnest special stages, I think. They're really fast, really challenging. Oh, come on. Boom! And once you get all the blue spheres, you get a Chaos Emerald. You also get a perfect bonus if you get all the rings, but that's another thing. And we gotta continue out of that, so yeah. Yeah, I'd say this game is actually just, because you have a save feature, that alone makes it the least challenging out of the series. Like, if you're talking about actually trying to beat the game, if you're trying to beat it in one sitting, that's another story, because the stages can get really long, okay, there we go. I want to show this. When you're playing as Sonic, if you jump and press A, you gain a brief shield. That makes you invincible. It may not seem very useful at first, but it is beyond useful. Like, if you just hit it right before you're about to land on an enemy, that most of the time guarantees that you won't get hit. However, we don't want to go here. Yeah, we want to go up here. And we get a lightning shield. Now, this is the introduction of elemental shields. There's 3 of them, and each of them give you special abilities. This is a lightning shield. As you can see, it attracts rings. And if you press jump again, instead of creating a shield, it allows you to double jump. Yeah, I'm probably going to play the game. I think I was going to explain over here. That's an alternate path for Knuckles, like if you're playing the game through Knuckles. But don't worry about that. Shields also deflect small projectiles like that, and of course they'll stop a hit. This is the fire shield. This lets you perform a powerful dash and also makes you immune to fire. I believe the lightning shield to make you immune to electricity. And here we go. We got our mini boss. He's back again. If you have a fire shield, he can't do anything to you because his only attack is fire, and that's that. Now, what you can actually do here is, when the signpost comes down, you can hit it repeatedly for extra points, and sometimes if you get lucky, a shield will actually pop out. But yeah. We got through Act 1. A hefty ring bonus, if I do say so myself. As you can see, the acts are actually, like, they follow linear. Like, they actually show you how you got to each act. But your shield also carries through. So if you got, like, say, a fire shield. Oh, another one. Okay. I'm sorry for all the multitude of the special stages. I can guarantee you that there won't be a lot of these in the later videos because I just know where a lot of them are on Angel Island and that's it, so I promise you after this that there isn't, after Angel Island, there isn't going to be any more of these. Well, there's going to be more if I find them, but for the most part, they're going to be a lot less common. And like, oh, I believe what you can do if you're getting pushed back, you can tap the D-pad in the opposite direction to actually can try to counter it a little bit, so yeah, you can do it that way. I believe once you get enough speed, you can actually jump over. Yeah, to explain, if you press the A button, you can actually jump. Really catchy music. This game has some of the best music in the series, in my opinion. It's also surprisingly hefty. Like when I think of memorable, this is the game I think of. This game is just the most memorable for me. Maybe it's because it's the first game that had, like, an actual story that is told in the game and not just through, like, say, the instruction manual. Which I thought was really cool. Like, you know, in the other games, it never really told you how you got to here and here. You just kind of had to guess or read the instruction manual. But this game, it actually explains all that to you, which I thought was really cool. I believe this is the last batch of spears. And there we go. Another Chaos Emerald. Yeah, what you can do if you're going for 100%, like after you complete the main story, you can just keep coming back to Angel Island. Like, I believe you can just get the Chaos Emeralds completed, kill yourself, and then go back to Angel Island to keep getting the Chaos Emeralds. And another continue. Zone 2. Oh. And don't fall in the water. Like, if you have a fire shield or a lightning shield, falling into the water will kill him. And this is the introduction of the first elemental shield. Sorry, my sister just got home, so you can probably hear her in the background. This is the bubble shield. It makes you immune from drowning underwater. Probably the most helpful of them all because water is a bitch, as you probably know from my other Let's Plays of the Sonic games. But yeah, I believe what you can do here is just spin dash. There you go. As you press A, you can also bounce. The bounce gives you, I'm actually not sure how much, it doesn't really give you that much extra height, but it's still useful for attacking enemies. I believe if we go down here, yeah. When you have a bubble shield, don't worry about being underwater. It just hinders your movement. It'll drain the water, I believe. It's also really fun to just keep tapping the A button and just keep bouncing. I won't go into the special. Caterpillars! The enemies are also a lot more varied, I think. Well, they still have basic enemy behavior for the most part. I think they're a lot more interesting than they were in the other games. Just go up here. Just everything about this game is proves upon the other games. Like, Just about every zone in the game, there are speed sections where you can go really fast. None of the zones, well, minus the last few zones, really feel like death traps. Those disappear by the way, in case you didn't see. So yeah, this game, I think, finally pinned down what makes a good Sonic game. Everything about this game is just perfect in my eyes. The challenge is good, and it has a save feature. You can actually, you know, I should have gone into that. I'm sorry. Because that may have taken me to a different... whatever. Now we got it. What's this? A giant blimp in the back. Did I just call an airship a blimp? Holy shit. All you have to do is just keep holding left and they'll never hit you. Can't say the same for poor little Tails. My god, you're worthless, Tails. I love you to pieces. I mean, you're an awesome sidekick, but you're worthless. Oh boy. Now we keep moving. You can actually see Eggman in the background. What's he up to? We go over here and we start the boss battle. This is another example of how having a second player can be really helpful. So the first battle against Robotnik here. By the way, this is the best boss music in the entire game. And I got hit. Sorry about that. But yeah, the general consensus is going to go behind the waterfall and come out and then shoot some fireballs at you. Just dodge them and hit them when you can. Simple as that. Not a hard boss at all. If you have a fire shield, you're immune to every single one of its attacks. And yeah, 8 hits as per normal and he's toast. And the capsule is going to slowly come down this. And don't walk off that ledge. You can still die if you walk off. So there we go. We completed Act 2. And now as we go over to the right, what is this? You motherfucker!